Vivo Y19s GT 5G appears on Geekbench with MediaTek OS and Android 15. July 3, 2025, the Vivo Y19 series continues to expand. There's a new member on its way, likely an improved version of the existing Vivo Y19s for G. It was launched back in 2024 with a Unisoc T612 processor. The new variant, however, seems to bring 5G support as confirmed by its title Vivo Y19s GT 5G. We found details about this model in a Geekbench listing. Have a look. Geekbench has added a new device to its database, and its model number seems to be V2526. We found the same code on a recent SDPPI certification from Indonesia, and it had been associated with a product called Vivo Y19s GT 5G. The benchmark database points to the same device. The SDPPI certification had little to no information about its specs. But today, Geekbench gave away its OS, RAM, and Android version details, not to mention the performance scores from its single and multi-core tests. Here's a rundown of all the details we found on the Geekbench site. There's a 2.4 GHz chip running inside this Vivo new Y model. It has been integrated with a Mali G57 MC2 GPU. Since we are already familiar with this architecture, there's no denying this is MediaTek's entry-level Dimensity 6300. This 8-core platform has almost the same power as a Helio G100, but it adds 5G support to the mix. Geekbench also exposed the RAM capacity of the Vivo Y19s GT 5G. Apparently, there's 6 GB RAM on board, although we are certain there is more than one variant in the making. You'll probably find some better choices with extra RAM to efficiently handle its operating system. Speaking of OS, Vivo Y19s GT 5G is due for Android 15 support right out of the gate. If the phone is launched in the global market, the skin on top of this firmware will be Funtouch OS 15. The hardware on this device allows it to have an above-average performance. The newcomer is able to score 725 on a single-core test. On all 8 of its CPU cores, we see this device scoring as high as 1201 points on the latest Geekbench version 6.4. The rest of its specs remain elusive for now. We have our ears to the ground in case something new appears. Stay tuned for further updates on Vivo Y19s GT 5G.